Grammy-winning rapper Pras Michel, once celebrated as a founding member of the legendary Fugees, now finds himself at the center of one of the most shocking political money laundering scandals in recent U.S. history. On Thursday, Michel, 52, was sentenced to 14 years in federal prison, ending a long and turbulent legal battle that exposed a hidden world of secret deals, foreign money, and high-stakes political influence. Michel was convicted in April 2023 on 10 federal charges, including conspiracy and acting as an unregistered agent of a foreign government. Accusations, the prosecutors said, revealed a man willing to betray his own country for millions. Court testimony became headline news as Hollywood names like Leonardo DiCaprio and former U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions took the stand, giving the trial an almost cinematic intensity. Federal prosecutors argued that Michel funneled tens of millions of dollars from Malaysian Low Taik Joe, better known as Joe Low, into Barack Obama's 2012 re-election campaign, using shadow donors, covert channels, and layers of secrecy. They insisted that federal guidelines recommended a life sentence, citing Michel's alleged lies, witness tampering, and attempts to derail a federal investigation. His defense team, however, called the 14-year punishment vastly disproportionate, arguing that the government was stretching sentencing guidelines beyond reason. They insisted Michel was nowhere near the level of terrorists or cartel leaders who typically receive life terms, calling the government's stance absurd and a manipulation of the sentencing system. Michel declined to speak before sentencing and now plans to appeal, hoping to overturn what his lawyers describe as a grave injustice. Low, a key financier behind the Wolf of Wall Street, remains a fugitive abroad. According to Michel's attorneys, Low's motive for the contributions wasn't political power, but something as simple as securing a single photograph with President Obama, even after sentencing. The case remains clouded in controversy, especially after a judge rejected Michel's request for a new trial in 2024, a request partly based on claims that his former attorney used AI-generated arguments during closing statements. Michel's downfall marks a stunning fall from grace for a Brooklyn-born artist who once helped shape hip-hop culture, now facing years behind bars in a case still raising questions about foreign influence, political vulnerability, and the hidden world behind campaign money.